Hey everyone, welcome back to Pajama Crafts, where I do crafts in my pajamas. I have an exciting video for you today. I'm doing a collab with Kat from According to Kat. If you have not yet seen her channel, make sure to go check it out. I'll leave it in the links in the description below. She has some really awesome DIYs. She's very talented, and I always laugh when I watch her videos. So she's funny, like she just adds in some funny parts, and she's very real. Like, she'll show you if she messed up or she did something and then she didn't like it, she's gonna rip it off of there and she's gonna leave it all out there for you. So it's really fun, and it just is like real crafting, I guess. So I really like it, and I just binged her channel when I found her a few weeks ago, and then we decided to do this collab where we're gonna do an early fall Dollar Tree DIY. Not just one DIY, but we're actually gonna do a whole vignette, so there's gonna be several DIYs involved. So make sure to watch till the end of this video if you want to see how I did all of these DIYs to create this look, and then make sure to go check out Kat's channel from the link in the description below and see what she created in her video for her vignette, and then binge her channel like I did if you haven't yet, because it's really good. So let's get into this video. So this is Kat, if you have not seen her channel before, and this is the video that she's going to be doing and the vignette that she did, so don't forget to check that out. And then this is the one that I did. So with the first DIY here that we're making is this sign. I have a Dollar Tree sign, and I just flipped it over, took the sticker off, and cut the string off of the back, and then I just painted the whole thing in ivory with the Waverly chalk paint. And I ended up doing 2 coats on this. So once the paint was dry, I'm just using my stencils from Dollar Tree to write the word harvest, and I'm using a paint marker for this. You could use like a platter for your half circle. I just kind of eyeballed it, and then I wrote the word market underneath. This stencil is from Walmart, and I just try to start in the middle of the word and then go out to keep everything as centered as possible. Next, I'm just writing the words pumpkins, hayrides, and apple cider, and then I just put some little dots between those words. And these I just freehanded. You could use a stencil, but I didn't have any that I liked, so I just went ahead and just wrote it myself. And then I just went over that with my black paint pen. These are Posca paint pens. I looked on Amazon the other day for them because I'm running low. And I didn't find them, so I'm not sure if they still even have them or where you can get them. If you know, let me know, because these are my favorite paint pens. I've only used a few others before, but they were just so terrible that I just went back to these. But if you know of other paint pens that are really good quality, let me know. I've used some from Walmart before and I just didn't like them. But these are just really nice, so let me know if you know where I can find them or some other really good quality ones. So my open daily, the words, they didn't come out exactly centered, and so what I'm doing here is just I copied a picture from Google of some pumpkins. I am by no means an artist, but I just did the best I could, and then I flipped it over and just colored over it with some pencil. And then I'm just going over it with my pen to transfer that image onto my sign. And then I did a smaller pumpkin on the other side just to kind of balance it out. And then I wasn't sure if I should have done it, but I think I like it that way. So then I just went and filled in all of the letters. And I didn't show that here because honestly, I feel like everyone knows how to fill in some letters, and I wanted to sit with Zach on the couch and just spend some time with him while he was home from work. So I just went ahead and filled in all of the letters with my paint pen. And then after that, I took it outside and I sanded it with my electric sander. So next we have this platter from the Dollar Tree. I actually got this to put Bree's cake on for her birthday, and then I forgot to take it to my parents' house where we had the party, and I was frosting the cake there and I just completely forgot it. So we used a different little cute plate that my mom had, thankfully. But then I just decided I better do something with this so it's not wasted. So I'm just taking some black apple barrel paint and I painted over that, and it took me like 4 coats. But if I had had some chalk paint, I would have used that, but I didn't. And then I'm just trying to copy some letters from, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm trying to write hello fall. And I am just not the best at hand lettering, but I really like how it turned out. I think it turned out okay for only doing a few words in the past. But you guys can see how many times I messed up too. So don't be like discouraged at all. Just keep trying, and the more you practice, the better it'll be. Then Zach says, I showed it to Zach when it was finished, and he said, he thought it said, or I don't know if he was just messing with me, but he said it says hello ball, which I guess it could look a little bit like a bee, but hopefully everyone can tell that it's supposed to say fall. But I just did the same thing with the transfer, and then I just colored these letters in with my white paint pen, but it wasn't completely, it wasn't working too well on the surface, so then I just went over it with some white apple barrel paint. I apologize, at a few points I lost a few different parts of my footage from different DIYs, but I think you should still be able to see everything that I did. And then this one, it just disappears, but obviously I just traced it, and then I finished filling it in. And then here I'm just taking some rope. This is not the Dollar Tree rope. This is just some rope I had on hand. I did have some Dollar Tree rope, which is a little bit thicker than this, which would also look cute, but I just liked the thinner one a little bit better. And then apparently I'm out of twine, like the jute twine, but I did not even know that. But I'm just tying a simple, quick bow with this other cording. I don't know what it's called, but it's cute too. So I just went ahead and did that, and I like how that one turned out. Now this jar is actually something that I had from last year, and I also lost the footage of me painting it, but I just used some white Waverly chalk paint and a foam brush and just painted over the whole thing, and I did 2 coats, and then I went in with my sandpaper and just super distressed everything so that that pretty little design would pop really well. And I love how it has the leaves for fall, and I just think it turned out so cute. Next we have this little candle holder that I got from Dollar Tree. It's just like a plate one, but it is made for a candle, I think. So I just went ahead and removed the sticker and painted it with my white Waverly chalk paint. I did 3 coats on this one, I believe, and then I just went around and sanded the edges in a few spots to make it extra distressed and cute. And then I had a candle from last year from Dollar Tree, and it was really cute with the twine and the leaf on it, so I just set that on there, and I think that adds a cute little touch to my display. So next we have these pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. I got 3 different sizes and shapes, I guess, but these are the same style. They had a bunch of different ones, but I just went ahead and painted all of them white, and then I took some nutmeg brown paint and the apple barrel paint, and I just used a little sponge brush all over. Maybe I made this go a little bit too fast, but I'm just dabbing that on there. I did it on all 3 of the pumpkins, and I just think they turned out so cute. They're a little bit too bright for my vignette, and I just wanted all the colors to go together, and I think that turned out so cute. So this is probably my easiest DIY of them all, and I just took one of these, I think they're called a hurricane vase, from Dollar Tree, and I'm just using some hot glue to add this ribbon, and this ribbon is also from Dollar Tree. I think it's so cute. They also have some other colors, but then I'm just tying a knot with that twine type stuff. I don't know exactly what it's called, and I'm just making a little design as I'm going around, no rhyme or reason, and then I just tied it to the knot on the back. And after that, I just added some old reindeer moss that I had from last Christmas, just so you don't see those stems down there at the bottom. And then I put some Dollar Tree picks in there, and the flowers were from last year, but the rest of it was from this year, and I just think it's cute and adds a nice touch. And I don't even know what you would call this next piece. It's like just a decor piece for fall, but I had this sign that one of these Dollar Tree boxes that I redid from before, and I really hated how it turned out. I just hated the letters, or like the stencil I used and everything. It just was not my favorite, so I decided to remake it, and I just painted the whole thing with the white Waverly chalk paint. I had to do 2 or 3 coats on the inside part to cover up that dark gray that I had painted on there before. And then I also did the edges. Even though they were already white, they were a little bit different color than the paint, so I just added a little bit to the outside, and then I also painted the inside square. And then I had this leaf from Dollar Tree from last year, and I just didn't like how bright colored it was. It didn't go with the colors that I was using for this, so I just painted a little bit of green onto there. And then I used some more of this ribbon. It was a little too wide for my box, so I just cut off the edges of it, and then I'm distressing the box a little bit, and I hot glued the ribbon all the way around, and then I just made a cute little bow to go on top. I put the bow kind of to the side, and after I did that, I was like, I kind of wish I maybe put it in the middle, so I might change it later, but I'm not too sure. But I'm just making my bow here. If you guys don't know how to do this, I do have some previous videos that show you in more detail how to make the bow, and that's all over YouTube, so I'm sure you've seen it before. But I just went ahead and hot glued that to the corner of my box, and then I glued in the square piece and the leaf, and then that was it. Oh, actually, I also just took some grass from one of my Dollar Tree picks and added that to the top so that the green, it helped the green leaf kind of, I don't know, just go together. I thought it looked better. Can you guys please tell me in the comments if I speed up my videos too fast? I want to make sure that you can see everything that I'm doing, so just let me know. So next we have this banner. I got this for intending to use it for Bree's party to write her name on it, but then I realized we had already gotten a banner that Zach's mom got for me, so then I was like, one banner is enough. And so I just decided to make this into a fall banner, and I was trying to remove the letters. Some of them came off really easily just by pulling them off, but then some of them were really sticking, so I just popped them in the oven for a few minutes on 175, and the letters did come right off, but the glue was still stuck to the burlap. So what I did, because you could really see it through there, so what I did was just turn those over, and then I just kind of whitewashed them with my Waverly white chalk paint, just to kind of disguise that. You couldn't really see it too well on the video, but trust me, in real life it was pretty obvious. So then I just took these stencils that I had from Walmart, and I started out with a paint pen, but that didn't go very well onto the burlap, so I just switched to a Sharpie, and that worked really well. And then I just used my black apple barrel paint to fill these in with a little brush. So Bree did have some 1-year photos the other day. We just got them back yesterday, and I'm so excited to share those with you. I just added a few to the end of this video, but I will have some more on my Instagram, so make sure to go follow me over there if you want to see those. But then also the things that are in her photo shoot, most of them I made myself, so I will have a video coming up on that. So if you have a little one and you're thinking about you know, what you want to do for pictures for them or something like that, that could be really fun as well. But I love how this banner turned out. So this is how the whole thing turned out when I put it together. I think it's so cute. I love the neutral colors. I had a lot of bright pops of color last year and it's just too much. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. If you liked it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and go check out Kat's video after this one.